Right, my name is Christoph Dürr. I'm from Switzerland. I'm a sport shooting athlete in the Swiss national team now since I think already 13 years. I got started in the sport basically in a very classical way with my dad. My dad was a shooter himself. He took me along when I was like this big to trainings. First, I would just sit in the back and watch my dad and his friends training. And at some point, I wanted to try it out myself. That was at the age of 10. Step by step, that was my journey into the sport. At first, I didn't think about all this national team and international competitions and all of that. It was just all about the fun of the sport. But I think at some point, I realized I seem to have some talent, and I kind of wanted to improve more and more. So I went at some point to a national tryout, and I made the team in the first try. I didn't believe it myself, somehow made the team, and since then the journey has also started internationally. Throughout my whole career, the family has played a very, very strong role in that. Obviously at first to only get into the sport, but then also my family has played a very important role all along my career, supporting me. I think my dad is still one of the closest persons that I have that I discuss everything with when it comes to competitions, when it comes to shooting in general. I always had a big support from home, so that's kind of my journey in the sport. In the preparation towards an international competition, there's a lot that plays into it. On one hand, you want to be prepared on a technical level. All your routines, all your positions, the technical aspects of your shooting should be on a high level, so you don't have to think about that so much anymore once you're in the competition, and you can just run your routines automatically. A lot of my preparation, or a lot of effort in my preparation, really goes also into the setup of my material. I'm testing out different batches to see, okay, which one is working the best at the moment, maybe also taking into consideration which one is working best in the wind with my respective rifles. Yeah, and then it's a lot about also the mental preparation towards a competition, obviously. Really having a good game plan for the match, knowing what you want to do, knowing what you want to focus on. Normally, you always know what you don't want. You don't want to be distracted. You don't want to get too nervous and stuff. But it's a big part of the preparation towards a competition, especially in the mental aspect, is to know what do you want? How do you want to feel like? What is the one thing that you want to focus on? So the highlight of my career for sure has been so far my participation at the Olympic Games 2024 in Paris. It has been really a boy's dream come true to be representing my country at the Olympics one day. It's just so much bigger than everything else that I have seen so far in the sport. The amount of public attention, but also just the atmosphere, the spirit that was there at the Olympics has been something different. Has made me proud to be able to represent my colors, my country. So before a competition, I try to not make it too rigid. My preparation towards a competition, I want to have a little bit flexibility in there. But one of the routines that certainly follows me along since many years now is a preparation routine that I do in the morning right after I stand up. I do a routine that includes breath work, that includes some movement practices, and then at the end a meditation, just to get both my body and my spirits awake, activated, and finally aligned to be optimally prepared for the competition day ahead.